It's time to write the 83rd chapter between these two programs here tonight on a warm night at Itchy Jones Stadium at A. Martin Field in Carbondale, Illinois, as the visiting Arkansas State Red Wolves take on the Southern Illinois Salukis. Little blooper right to the birthday boy, Cecil Lofton, celebrating number 23 today for him. Samay sends it in the air to right. Griffiths will get underneath and will record the out. That one struck well. Back on its Watson near the wall, and it will hop into the wall, and that is going to be a double. It was a good throw coming back in, but Campbell gets the double for Arkansas State. Got the bunt placed down, well placed, third base side, and Flores can't make a play. It'll be an infield hit. He'll be first and third with nobody out. Right now, just a productive out would be a big deal. Hammered it. That's going to be more than a productive out. That ball is out of here. That's a home run. Home run number 7 of the year for Hickscofe, and makes it 3-0 Arkansas State here in the second. Campbell will score. Jumper scores on that home run. So add the 3 RBI to his total this year. 26, 27, 28. That one lined just off the glove of Cecil Lofton and will get in the right for a base hit. Offered at the first pitch from Ammerman, and now he'll bunt it. Ammerman tries to barehand it, but will not make a throw. Another infield hit. On the ground, that was able to get smothered by Habuda. It was a good defensive play. It was a productive out too, because it moves both base runners up 90 feet. Payoff pitch. Bases are loaded. That is hammered deep in the air to left, and it will hit that black wall. That will easily score 1. It will score 2, and it clears the bases. A 3 RBI double by Griffiths. And that will be RBI 28, 29, and 30 for him on the season. Man, just hammered it. Martinez able to score from first to third. Quiller comes in from second. And Ammerman gets a much needed strikeout, but not before Arkansas State with a 3-run dinger in the inning. Hickscofe. Yeah, you can stare at that one. That was out of here. 6-0 lead for the Red Wolves. We're through 1.5. From ending the threat for SIU in the inning. Flores in shallow center. It's going to be a long run. Quiller calls off the second baseman, Walton, and that will end the inning. Could be 2. Habuda on the Tim Samay for 1, and a 4-6-3 double play. Petrie gets the strikeout. 4th strikeout for the Saluki staff tonight. Should be playable by a third baseman, Campbell, and he'll retire. Samay with a good throw, 5-3. And just off the glove of Cecil Lofton. It'll be a hit for Queller. He hammered it deep to left. Sprawling will try to track it, but that one is gone. Griffiths, he's now got 5 RBI on the night. It will be a 2-run homer. And Evan Griffiths with a double and a homer. And the Red Wolves increase their lead to 8-0.
Number 7, Jason Campbell.
Griffiths didn't even waste any time looking at it. Was their 5th quad 1 win. Soft little dribbler, going to be a tough play. Habuda was shifted well on the right. but comes in and makes the out 4-3. That ends the inning, but who else than Evan Griffiths? Man, he is having a night. 5 RBI for him, the latest off this 2-run homer. It will count as a quad 2 game for them, where that one's lined right at the second baseman, kind of spinning around on the second for 1, and got sprawling at first. We may have had our first web gem there of the night, Dennis Galloway. My, oh my. Payoff pitch right up the middle. It could be 2. Abuda steps on second, and how about that? Second double play turned against Inkskov. Cecil Lofton will try to make a play on it. It's in foul ground. Tap dancing his feet there on his birthday to get the out. And it's a walk. Schwal back deep in the air to left. Jumper back on it. He's at the wall, and that is gone. Schwal back-to-back games with a home run. His second home run of the season at least gets SIU on the board. Kai Watson lines down in the air to left. Jumper seems like he's got a read on it. Reaches off his glove. Oh my goodness. He banged into that wall hard. Watson will round second. He's on his way to third, and it will be a triple. Man, sure hope Jumper's okay, because he absolutely clobbered that wall and left. Payoff pitch. Kufa in the air, left center. Quiller dives. Did he make the grab? They will say he did. Tagging and scoring is Kai Watson. So they get Kai Watson in. Assistant coach at Louisiana Tech for 3 seasons. Also time at Little Rock. Mager on the ground. Over to third baseman Campbell. And a 5-3 put out to end the inning. But SIU does answer back. And a ground ball, could be 2. Flores on the third for the force out. First for the double play. Lofton kept his foot down. 5 unassisted to get Manuel for out number 2. And then 5-3 to retire Martinez. But Kai Watson with the first magnificent out. But a tremendous play there by Flores. Amazing. Right at third, Martinez does a good job to field at 3 unassisted. 1-2-3. Payoff pitch from Heineman. Nearly hit him. Be a 2-out walk. And he may have another. That's high in the air to left. Sprawling back, and it's off the heel of his glove. That's going to score 1. Going in the third is Inkskov, and he came up short. I hope he didn't hurt himself on the little crawl to third. It will be a triple. And Heineman gets his second strikeout of the inning, both backward Ks. Got in on Watson a bit. Weller was backpedaling and will make the third and final out of the inning. 2 strikeouts, 1 walk. That hits Manuel. Smith gets the hit by pitch. And that gets by Schwalbach, and that's going to allow the runner to move up 90 feet. And there's a walk. So that walk will be charged against Smith. And that one's lined right under the glove of Jane Flores. That will be a hit. That will get in the left. 1 run will come in. It was a tough play there for Flores. Throw goes in the second. An RBI single. Looped in the air to center, charging in Kufa, and makes the grab. That will score a run. Kufa will make the throw. That will be cut off by hand. Will be another RBI for Griffiths. Lined right at Lofton, and that will end the inning. As Lofton, he was like, do I turn to try and do the double play? Well, that was the third and final out of the inning, but 2 runs in the inning. Grounded to third. They will have the force out at third, and it'll be a fielder's choice for Sproling on the 5 unassisted. And Texas State right at 39. Chopper right back to Green, kind of plays it off of his hip, but still plenty of time to go. 1-3. 1-2-3 inning. Dibble lined it right at the shortstop Inkscope. Gets up and a good throw. 6-3. He was a major piece to the Saluki batting order last year. And Mylott, that's really good to see if you're a Saluki fan here late. Farnham cranked it left. That may be out of here, and it is! Xavier Farnham with the home run. His first home run as a Saluki also brings in his first RBI. For the Dogs. Petro fights it off first base side, and they will say it's in fair ground, and he's out. 3 unassisted. And he's got it as Tim Semay strikes out swinging to end the game. And the Red Wolves, behind a big 6-run second inning, jumped out to an 8-0 lead. Don't sweat much tonight on a hot night here in Carbondale, Illinois.